understand that engine. I think we should see it in a moment.
It's just text.
Okay, it says receiving content.
It's like a code, like HTML. Because you know how it says speak English?
Yeah.
And then it goes to Spanish or English, and I'm like English. And
Okay.
that's all like code.
So it looks like,
Just English.
hey, it's live now. FYI.
Cool. Should we bring the laptop closer for this?
Just hang on to that. I'm gonna just share it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come over here by the computer if you want. Just remember, when you walk, just go all the way wide. Hey, ladies. What are you doing? Commenting?
Yep.
Yes.
Just make sure it doesn't look bad.
Nope.
Here, just come on over here. Here, just walk over here. It's live. Don't forget, it's live.
That's good.
All right, so it's live. It's live right now. Yeah. Okay, so we had a lot of technical difficulties. I was trying to do a HD or a 4K live stream, and I just had a meeting with my partner manager on YouTube at 1 p.m. Went over this whole thing, scheduled it for 4. Yeah, and it was an issue. Can you ladies see it on your phone? See the live stream? No, you should be able to just go into the channel and it'll be a different live stream. It won't be the same one anymore. So I don't know why that one didn't go live. Here, take a look at the computer. I don't know why that one didn't go live, but there was a bunch that showed up here, and I just shared it on the main channel. So yeah. So let's see. Yeah, it's working. Here. Yeah, and it was an issue.
All right, cool. So I'm going to share this one real quick. Oh man, this sucks. This is a little bit stressful because I just shared this on the main channel and for some reason it didn't work. All right, hang on, hang tight. We're just going to share this real quick. Here, you could show I'm going to have her show you the See Thru engine while I go through the rest of the technical stuff. You want to show them the engine, how we have it set up? I'm going to try to start it. Make sure your volume's down, okay, ladies?
Yep.
was probably on the old stream. Showing there's still people watching. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I don't know how to end this video. I don't know how to stop that video. I can't do anything about it. It's crazy. It still shows there's a bunch of upcoming video.
Okay, we got 10 people.
Okay, cool. Let's start this up. Alright. Hey, bring the camera over here for a second. Remember, live first. All the way live. Alright, so we're going to start this up. Even though, come on over here, I want to show you the computer real quick. My eyes are like bloodshot because this has been hard. For the last hour and a half, I've been trying to get this fixed. But I'm showing 3 upcoming live streams. I don't know if something happened with the encoder or what. We'll fix it next time. I'm going to get the YouTube guys on the phone with me while I set this up next time to make sure it works. I tested the internet connection. I should be able to broadcast HD or 4K, which was I was trying to do today. But it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's tough being a maverick sometimes. But yeah, so today we're filming the See Thru Engine episode 6. So come on over and take a look at that. And just, hey, ladies, help her out with the cord. Yeah, so you don't get-
No, no, I got it.
And I'm going to go over to the live stream so I can... I'm going to go to live stream right now so I can answer any comments. But here's the engine right here. Check it out. Over here. And I'll let you look at it while I go to the actual live stream so I can see everybody's comments. And this was a turbo. I'm going to go over it with you right now. 1 second. Thanks for being patient, everybody. Okay, here we go. Oh, let me just lower my volume. 19 people on here. Yeah, so thanks everybody for your patience. I'm super sorry that this thing didn't go live at 4. We're going to get it next time. I literally had a meeting with the YouTube manager, the guy from the live stream department at 1 p.m. because I'm trying to do something with the live streams like 1080 or 4K. Something nobody's done before. And yeah, I had it all set up. I don't know what happened, but we got it now. So thanks for jumping on. Here's the See Thru engine, and just let me read some questions real fast. One guy can't only watch now, busy with hands. Oh, okay, that's okay. You don't have to comment. What do you do, Jesus? Are you a mechanic, or what do you work on? Of course, my friend messages me now. Let me just put my phone on silent. So, thanks, Jesus. Turbocharger. Oh yeah, did the German guy come back?
Yeah.
Oh, he did come back?
Yeah, he
Oh.
was there.
It's the chaos.
Yeah, sorry, Chaos.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I want to show you guys how I have this set up. You might have to maybe pull the computer down and put it on the floor so she has a little bit more cable. We'll get it fixed next time. Just be very careful. Don't unplug it because then you're going to have a lot of upset people.
What's my life?
So just come on over here. I'll hold it for you while you, we got it. Just on the floor, Brenda. It's fine.
I know, but there's the blue.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're short on cord here. But basically, here, you come down on this, on the engine. So basically, you don't have to come so close. From up here. Yeah, right there. So basically, can everybody hear me okay? Oh, Chaos Minecraft. Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to have 40 Mbps up. MBS. No, I think, yeah, you know what? It might be 40 Mbps. But anyway, so this is what I have set up. This is the primary turbocharger from the SL65 that I mounted on here, and everybody said it was too big. I'm going to start this engine up in this live stream right now. So, yeah, but I want to show you guys just what I have planned. The whole reason I started this behind the scenes channel was to show everybody kind of what's going on. This is a turbo that everybody, so don't get too close, use your zoom. So, this is what I want to show everybody that I had, which is this little tiny 22 millimeter turbocharger. You can see right here, take a look at that. It's a RHB31. This one is going on here, but you know, I just want to prove to everybody that this thing will actually make boost. So basically, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to make boost with this right now. and we're currently filming this episode today. I'm going to remove this carburetor, remove this restriction, and anything that you guys want to see, just ask away, and I'll show you right now. I'm going to try to keep up with the comments. So Daniela, do me a favor. Can you just read the comments and just tell me their comments? You could grab my phone here. Oh, okay, you're good. So, all right. So now I got nitro, and here, come on down here. This is the MS3 Pro. Stand straight. Stand straight up. Yeah. Bring it. You can bring the camera up here. The zoom is really close. So this is the MS3 Pro. That's going to control this engine and hopefully blow it up. This is the second turbo. After I make boost with this, we're going to do the second turbo. So this is what I set up. No, down here. This is where I set up. What I set up to inject nitromethane into the actual intake after the turbo. Theoretically, this should run without that carburetor, because check this out. Follow that line all the way up there, and there's our nitromethane. So I'm basically gravity feeding the nitromethane. I have a little valve right here that Daniela is going to open, and then we have an eyedropper that we put inside this tube as our regulator. So here, hey Brenda, you want to open this up? Yeah, come over here. Don't worry.
Okay.
There's only one person get the comments, because
Okay.
just let me know if anybody asks anything. Daniela.
Just Dave, the confused, says, M8, you need to create pressure in the chamber to make it run better.
Yeah, so here's how I created pressure. Here, first I'm going to show you my fuel delivery system. I have this valve set up. Just get right on here and watch this. So it's really high. And you know what? I just realized I'm going to have to siphon this.
And then he said, AK, put load on the pour thing.
Yeah, so we got load. Let me just siphon this real fast. There we go. Just let me pull this out. Oh, it's already coming out. Oh no! Did you get that? That's nitro everywhere. Perfect. So we definitely have pressure. And then what I'm going to do is when I get this running right now, I'm just going to have her open this valve and watch what happens. I'm going to bring the valve close so you can see it. Look at this. It should go in any second now. Uh-oh. Is it going? No, it's not going. Alright, something's wrong. Got nothing but technical issues today. Alright, let me pull this out. Yeah, that's nitro with pressure. That should go. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Maybe I had a little air. So that's basically how I'm going to feed it. Look inside the tube. In the tube. See it feeding? That's basically how we're going to feed it nitro. And at this point, I almost think like it needs more pressure. That was enough pressure before. Well, without further ado, let me get the receiver and start this up.
Will you do the nitros offset?
Oh, nitrous. Yeah, I have the nitrous on the see-through car. We're going to... I have the nitrous on the see-through car. I'm going to bring it and hook this up. But I have a big surprise for everybody with the nitrous. I'm actually going to... I won't tell you the company. I have a bad habit of running my mouth too much on the internet, and people copy me a lot. So I'm not going to spoil it, but I have a really cool nitrous inclusion with a different company that's going to be completely kamikaze. Everybody's going to love it. But I am going to hook up the nitrous to this and show it with the see-through head. Chili down. I'm going to put my phone to the side. I'm just going to pay attention to the camera. So, do we have our little battery, Brenda? Can you pass the small battery for this, for the receiver? And the remote too, please. Yes, down here. So I'm going to hook this up. So just stay on what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to hook this up. This goes into, I believe, input 3. And if anybody ever does any RC work, I always remember signal to the spline. So you have black, red, and signal. And signal to the spline. That's the way I remember, because I have burned some receivers in the past, and after that, figured out that kind of... And I need the remote too. Do you have the remote, please? And then now we're going to get some power, and I hope I have it hooked up to the right input. So black and red, black and red. Let's hook this up. Give me 1 second. And just get this in. Never line this up, I swear. If the camera is not on, super easy to do everything.
All right, cool. Now here's our transmitter. Oh, there we go. You see that? Check it out. Look at the... And I think we're ready to go. So let's see if we could start this up. Here you go, ladies. You could grab that. And here's a turbocharger. Anybody want to get a closer look at this turbo? Any comments on there?
They say they can't really see the engine.
Oh, you can't see the engine? Okay, come around over here. Take a better look.
They can't see through engine that you can't really see through it.
Well, this one you can't see through because I changed out the head. We blew up the other head. I'm making a few more, but this one is, yeah, I know what you're saying. But unfortunately, I haven't made any more heads for that. But I'm going to be on that tomorrow because we got to film this. So.
And then I got another question.
Yeah, no, just spit them out. Yeah.
How did you blow it up?
So I blew it up in, if you want, I blew it up in, was that the 5th episode? I don't know. You can look on, if you want to look on your phone, look on the Warp Perception channel. I think it was episode 5. I should know. I mean, more than anybody. I think it was episode 5. Oh, it was because of the dyno. Here, check it out. This is the dyno right here, the brake dyno. The brake dyno put additional load on the engine. So like Chaos was asking, he was talking about putting a fan for load. I actually did this, made this dyno. You can step over there if you want to give him a closer look. Yeah, you just want to watch out for her. Make sure she doesn't.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
Well, you don't. Help her. Don't tell her.
No, I know. I grabbed
So-
it. Well, I grabbed this.
So,
Okay.
so yeah, you check out the dyno. That's the dyno that puts load on the engine. You know, it's like when, if you ever see them filming a movie, there's somebody behind them, like kind of guiding them. You want to guide her instead of just telling her, so else she'll trip. But yeah, this is the dyno that I built. And yeah, let's just try to start it up. I'm going to start it up with the, there's nitro in the tank. And I got, go ahead, look up there. And I got the auxiliary nitro overhead. So let's straighten this out. Here you go, Daniela. Yeah, I think it was episode 5 where the glass head blew up. And if you want to look over there, Brendan, our project bin, we might have the original head that blew up. If you want to look over there. Yeah, I think it was episode 5. Don't even bother looking it up. Yeah, this is kind of tangled. Somebody made a boo-boo. Here you go. Yeah, just take that one. And oh, look at that. The nitro is eating the paint. Check that out. Well, don't waste your money on paint stripper. Just get nitromethane. All right, so my idea behind this is to see if we're able to get boost with this setup. Now, I may need to remove the carburetor, but I'm going to stop talking because nobody likes when I talk too much. And I'm just going to start this thing up. So here's a remote right here. Oh, that wasn't the one we blew up. That was an old one. Here, you could show them the old one. You want to get on that? Just, no, don't get too close. Let her zoom. Go ahead. That's the old head. That was one of the first see-through heads. Yeah, so that was like the very first version. Okay, let's get back on this. Let's start this up. Who thinks that... Yeah, I would do a bet, but I'm not really sure. I would send you a gift certificate if you bet right, or if you guess right, but I'm not really sure if it's going to make boost or not. So just spit out the comments if they come. Just interrupt me. It's fine. All right. All right, so first thing we're going to do is reduce the pressure in the master cylinder for the dyno. And what that's going to do is, this is just a disc brake caliper. That's going to open up those pads inside there. I mean, it's just like a brake for a car. Just a lot smaller. So, let's do it. Right here. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's going to be a workout. I'll tell you already. So I think Rosalia, she's a camera girl, I think you should step back just a little bit and use your zoom. That camera zoom's awesome. So I would just get on the engine, let them see it start, and then see if we can get it to run. It's a little tricky. No, you're good, Brenda. I don't think we have it. I think I threw it away. Oh God, that's hard. Hey, can you open that up? I think I tightened it. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
So let's see.
No, left. The other way. Left. That's right.
This is
You always look from the top. Top, right, or left? Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, that's good. More loose, more loose. Okay.
have to choke it. Anybody saying anything on there? You're good.
No.
Oh God, I don't know. That thing still has pressure. Either that or I'm getting weak. All right. Let's try it again.
The connection rod is going out.
Connecting rod? Maybe. I think it's sparking on this line. Just heard some sparks going.
Rosalia, you're getting hate.
Huh?
Why?
They're like, oh, camera human is a woman that explains everything.
Oh God, it's fine.
Hey, do you have it? You have some more nitro, Brenda? Can you pass the 5-gallon nitro? Or you know what? Why don't you open that valve a little bit, Daniela? Let's fill this up with some nitro.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just gonna open the valve. Hopefully feed some nitro in here.
It's not.
No, the other way. The other way.
It's neither of them.
No.
I don't want to break it.
Hey, maybe that's why it's not working. Let me see. Maybe the valve is messed up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this.
Do you want me to blow in there?
No, I don't think that's a problem because when we pull it off. This is why live streaming this stuff is not necessarily the best idea. Because this stuff doesn't always work how you want it to work.
They believe in
What?
you.
Whew.
They believe in you.
Yeah, I don't believe in myself. I don't know why this thing is.
Oh, except Kyler Dotson. He doesn't believe in you.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, thank God.
You can step over there.
Jesus. I can't get this thing to start. I feel like there's no nitro in here. I think we need more nitro.
I'm going to open the bulb.
No, not that one. I don't think that's working. I don't know what's going on with that. I wonder if I have any starter fluid. Oh yeah, let's see what you got.
Because there's a...
Whew, more nitro right here. Put it in the tank. Oh yeah. How many shots you think that is? Weren't you? Oh, you're a bartender.
Oh, huh?
We got a bartender in the house. How many people are on?
Like 30 something. 30 something.
Oh God. All right, I'm gonna have to open this up and check. Check this. That thing's not easy.
You got some water?
No, I'm good. Hang on, I'm gonna get a spark plug socket. All right. Let's see, Rosa. You can move the camera around. Just come on there. All right, got the spark plug socket. Let's pull the plug out. Right here. I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing, but it is not cooperating at all. And of course, that's not the right side. Why would it be? Oh, that was my finger. Let's see what the heck is going on. Ah, it's flooded. No, it's not flooded. Not enough fuel. Do we have any more nitro over there?
No, in the tequila bottle.
Here, let's put a little gas. We use some gas right here. We use some gas. Yeah, definitely just, like I told you, same thing, wide. And then, here, let's put a little gas. Put a little gas in the combustion chamber. Just a little. I know this is not.
It's an issue with the spark.
Nah, no fuel. Look, spark plug's dry. Take a look. Spark plug's dry. Check that out. Can you see it nice and close?
Compression.
It's dry. Nah, it's not compression. Oh, shoot. There goes like a liter of gasoline all over the place. Okay, let's put the spark plug back. You know, in my mind, this thing was just going to start like one pull. Now watch, we're going to have a spark, and then the whole thing's going to go up in flames. We got a fire extinguisher over there? No, it's in the Supra. FYI, it's in the passenger side of the Supra. Alright. Woo-wee! Alright, let's do it. There's my log. Oh, thanks. I don't know. There's a lot of fuel now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Follow the action. Don't be scared. No. You don't have to move. You can stay in the same spot. Just use your zoom. Active camera.
Let me know if you need more.
I think we're good. I got it now. I just got to adjust this mixture. Don't fail me now! Oh, come on. I feel it wanting to run. Jeez, what is... Oh, there we go. It's nice and full now. Something sounds funny. Oh, no! Now once it's warmed up, it's good. Look over here, there's oil. There's oil coming out of the crankcase. Take a look. This is the one problem that we had. Look at the oil coming out of the crankcase. Zoom in right there, yeah. So remember, go wide when you move and then zoom in. And I don't know why, but it's starting to smell like nitric acid in here. Hey Brenda, can you turn on the makeup air unit, please? Whew. Okay, so that's it. Yeah. Turn it on. No, let us open the door. Turn on the eyes are burning. The nitric acid. Forgot to turn on the makeup air unit before we started this. So, are there any comments? Good comments. So, let me know what else you guys want to see. At least I got it running. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna set up the cameras. We got the high-speed camera here. Come on over here. Yeah, take your time. We got the high-speed camera set up right over there. We got everything else ready to go. So the next thing we're going to do is, now that I got it on, I'm going to film it and try to blow it up. And first thing I want to do is see if I can make boost. I'm going to install a gauge right here to see if we're going to make some boost out of this intake. I'm going to fix this valve problem, which I didn't know about. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the makeup air unit first. So anybody have any other questions or anything you want to see? I mean, this is the engine. This is the way I had it set up. I made this thing for the dyno. I think it's good to go. Oh, you hear that cracking? No, down there, you hear that cracking from the engine? Torque. Okay. So chaos, you want to see torque from the dyno right now? We'll do it right now. I'm with you. I got you. Let me know if that's what you want to see. So, yeah. Can't hear me. Can you hear me now? What a contraption. Snoop said, what a contraption. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Jesus said, is that engine vibration or camera person vibration?
A little bit of both.
Is it camera person vibration? What is my first video? For the engine, it was back in 2017. That was the first Discovery episode I had. Discovery, Popular Science. Those are some of my networks. It was the first See Thru engine ever. That was in January 2017. Is it turbo? So this is turbo now. So here, if you take a look at the turbo, you can just give them a good look. A lot of people are getting confused because they said this turbo won't make boost. This is a 27 millimeter turbo. This is from the SL65, the Mercedes SL65. But what I didn't tell people is I took the primary baby turbocharger from that engine. So I'm going to have her show you the turbo while I run and get the secondary turbo. Oh yeah, I forgot to show everybody the Supra.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Right here. Okay. So here's the turbo. So this is the primary turbo from the I'm sorry, no. This is the secondary turbo from the SL65. That one's the primary. So originally this was like bolted together, and I made that manifold. And but we're not going with this one. Hey Brenda, can you throw me the other turbo?
The baby one?
I think so. Yeah, show them the turbo. No, I'll comments when they come in. Don't wait. Yeah. Help them up.
Okay. Give me a
Yeah,
shot
no, I
at
got
that
them now.
Supra.
I'm already caught up.
How'd you lose
Yeah.
your finger?
So the Supra, so the Rosalia, come on over here, wide, and then walk. So come on over here, I'm going to show everybody the Supra. So I lost my finger. Hold on, I want to show you the little turbo. Where'd the little turbo go? No, the turbo, that's a
I
carburetor.
don't know where you put it.
I don't even know where I put my
It
head.
was
Oh, it's right here,
next
it's
to
right here.
the- Yeah,
Right here,
I was
go.
going to say it was
Look.
right next to the other one.
So yeah, this is the little turbo, and I want to show everybody this. Check this out. And if I get too close to you, Rosalia, just get back up here. Look over here. Look. So here's the flanges for the turbo. I'm going to show all this setup on camera, and I'll definitely get on a live stream with this here and there, because all these projects I'm working on now, I'm finishing fast. And everybody's talking about my hands and my nails and all that in these videos. Look, I definitely don't go to the, what is that? What's the nail salon? Those Chinese nail salons? What are they called? Pedicures?
Nelson.
Oh, okay, I don't go to the nail salon. Just doing this live stream, I haven't even done any work yet, and look at my hands. They're already dirty. My hands were clean when I started this live stream. I haven't even started building anything, so I don't know how people expect me to build things and keep my hands in perfect condition. I don't know how that would happen. But these are all the flanges. These kind of fit on here for the wastegate. Something like this. One of these ways. Here we go, like this.
Are you an aerospace engineer?
Oh, yeah, who asked that?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, how'd you know that? How do you know that?
He asked.
Oh, yeah, but why would he ask that? That's really weird. So, yeah, so this flange bolts up here. I'm going to create a little manifold. I'm going to try to make it really badass. So anyway, and this is the engine management system right here. I've heard this is really good. This is what's going to be controlling this. I have all the wiring harnesses, everything. You know, big props out to MS Pro, which is AMPEFI. That's the company. I have a Mikuni carburetor I'm going to use for the throttle body. And we're going to put a throttle position sensor on here, fuel injector, the whole 9 yards. This time, it has to blow. So I need to blow this up. And this is how it's going to happen, because with this engine management system, I'm going to hook this all up to the PC. We're going to see everything in real time and be able to control timing and everything. It's going to be really cool. So without further ado, I'll meet you in the front of the Supra. Ya, Brenda, ayúdala. Ayúdala, ayúdala. I'm smart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm
We're good.
not sure. See the comment. See when it comes back on there. Okay. All right. Now, this was not the camera girl's fault. This was, she's hiding now. This is Brenda's fault. She was moving the cord and disconnected the live stream. But anyway, so here, let's open this up. Take a look in here. Any more comments, Daniela?
No, everybody's happy that they're back.
Good. Okay. So yeah, here's the Supra engine. This is it. I don't have the keys here, so. I think the lights will smell this out. Probably turn off. That was a commercial break. Oh my God! I cannot believe that. Commercial break. I can't believe you remember Sherlock. Look, I gotta give you story time real fast. I was talking to him yesterday, and I tried to pull out my recorder to record what he was about to say on the phone. So he says, "Oh, you know, Matt, I went to New York to pick up 2 new jets because remember you remember I crashed those jets? You were there, remember?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was there. I remember. I kind of filmed part of it." So anyway, so he went to New York. He's like, "Oh, I'm really tired." So his friend has narcolepsy, and he takes this medication. So Sherlock says, "You won't even believe this. You know, my friend gave me one of those pills." And he's like, "You know, I had to drive 800 meg. I was feeling great." I'm like, "Dude, you're crazy." So anyway, I was taking that pill, and I think it's some type of amphetamine. But anyway, so here's the Supra.
Was it twin turbo converted to single?
Yeah, so, yeah, it was twin turbo originally. But with twin turbo, you can only do a BPU, which is bypassing like the controller. You could only get about, I think 550 or something, or 500 out of a BPU. Anything, if you want over 500 horsepower, you got to go with a single turbo, like this one. Camera, human, please don't be offended. I'm just kidding. You're doing great. She's nervous. This is like maybe her 3rd day, right? Yeah, 3rd day working.
How big is 80-ish mm?
80 millimeters. That's it's about 2. No, it's about 3. 80 millimeters, about 3.5 millimeters. About 3 1/4. About 3 1/4 inches. If somebody wants to go up there and get the turbo, I could show you guys the old turbo. It's up there. I'll show you right now.
On the 2nd floor?
Nah, she's not offended at all. I think that's Brenda that gets offended. I don't think she gets offended.
I wonder where I got
Yeah.
it from.
Hey, just jump up there and grab the other turbo, if you don't mind, please. Yeah, just leave it alone. It's okay. Now Brenda's so nervous, she's actually holding the cord. like
How big is
holding
the
the whole
turbo
time.
in
80
80 millimeters?
millimeters? Yeah, she's gonna bring it down.
okay.
I'm gonna show you guys right now by 80 millimeters. I mean, it's 25.4 millimeters per inch. So you do the math. It's about a little bit more than 3 inches.
Did you hear about the Supra with the 7,000 miles selling for 500K?
Oh
It's a Toyota
man,
dealership in
it's in Chicago. You know, that's the problem with this new Supra they're coming out with. I mean, once they release that Supra the way it is with the BMW engine, I mean, I don't have anything against BMW, but it's going to raise the value of these cars even more. They had the first Supra in history that sold for the highest price on eBay. Was it eBay or Bring a Trailer or something? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Sorry, we're working her hard. But anyway, so that one sold for $121,000. Like, that's crazy. So here's the, this is almost 80 millimeters. This is 76, I believe. 76, actually I believe it was a 76 compressor wheel. Yeah, not too close, use the zoom. 76 compressor wheel, and looks a little smaller. I'm thinking like a 72 millimeter turbine on there. And this is actually a sleeve bearing turbo.
Is it a
You can see
BMW Supra?
the housing looks different, and if you look at this housing, you can look from the side over here, look right through here. This is the housing, right there. That housing in there. That's a ceramic ball bearing turbo, so that's why the housing looks different, as far as I know. But
That's the same car. It's 5,000. Oh.
real quick, so this turbo, my plans for this turbo, you see how I chopped it up. This I'm actually going to turn into like a turbine engine, like a turbine engine. So I'm going to turn this into like a little jet engine, and I have some plans for this. So
Is it a 6-speed train?
yeah, it's 6-speed. You can show them the inside if you want. If you want, Lydia.
How long have you had the Supra?
I had this one about 12 years.
V160 or auto?
It's a V160. Yeah, V160. Let me let this down real quick. Alright, you want to see inside the Supra? Yeah, just walk around.
Please say how fast your internet is.
This internet? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, here, just come around. No, go around that way. Yeah. That way we can come inside. I think it's 180 Mbps download and 40 or 60 Mbps upload. Here, take a look on inside.
I think there's cookies from
Yeah, Madison.
Madison.
Your internet's so on, it's all copy. Where's ours? April! Where's my phone? Anybody see my phone?
Your phone's on the end of the table.
It's not here.
I've seen it. No, I didn't grab it. I didn't grab it. No.
Oh, here it goes. I got it. My bad. Tell him it's the same car. Oh, yeah. Bringatrailer.com. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Bringatrailer.com. Please say how fast your internet is. Yeah, I think it's 180 Mbps download and 40 or 50 upload. I'm not sure. But let me know what else you guys want to see. I don't think we're really going to be doing too much work. We're only going to work like another hour. And then we're finished. Because I got to get some stuff done. And hopefully tonight I'm going to get another video done. We just shot some shots for it today. It was, what was the video? Yeah, it was this guy's viewer request. Jesus Garcia's viewer request.
Jesus Gomez, no?
No, Jesus Gonzalez, no? No, Jesus Garcia. No, Jesus Gonzalez.
Or
I would say-
Gonzalez, maybe.
Jesus Gonzalez. Yeah, Gonzalez. I said Garcia. Sorry, Jesus. So anyway, yeah, that video is going to go up on the main channel. It was shooting a slow motion video in slow motion. And originally, and I talk about this in the episode, originally, I thought it was kind of a weird idea, but I mean, I didn't really know what was going to happen. So once we did it, it was kind of interesting. And I thought it was one of the best viewer requests. So that's about it. That's the See Thru Engine. Where am I located? I am somewhere in the city of Chicago.
The Windy City.
Yeah, the Windy City. 1.7 megabits, 6 points. Wow, that's really slow. Internet. How can you play Minecraft? Like, that's slow. Or is that why you play Minecraft? That's pretty slow. Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, if you guys don't have any other questions, yeah, a slow motion video of a slow motion video. Do we still have the rig? Yeah, I'll show you the rig. We shot it on here. Let's move this out of the way. Here's my lunch that I was trying to eat. Yogurt, broccoli, and a piece of pizza. So here's the rig. And, I mean, back in the day...
They want to see April.
You want to see April? Okay. Back in the day, I shot a video of how a TV works in slow motion. Before the slow-mo guys, there was no black frames. It was super weird. And I think it was because the type of, I got an LG monitor. I think this one's a LED. So, I mean, this being a LED monitor, I think the refresh time in between frames is almost non-existent. It's so fast. I even filmed it at 3,000, 4,000 frames a second. There's still no space in between. But I ended up using some footage that was like 480 to 1,000 frames per second in 4K. It looked really cool. So that video should be done tonight. It's going to post tomorrow on the main channel. And I'm glad to finally, this year, start posting literally everything that we do.
How much boost are you going to use today?
I'm going to try to see what boost we can get out of it. If we could get any boost. You can look at the engine. If we can get any boost at all, I'm going to try to see, what kind of boost we can get out of it. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to try to get a little bit of boost with this turbo first. That's my plan. And once I show that I can actually boost this, then I'm going to put the fuel injection system on there, get it running right with this turbo, get the see-through head on there, boost it again, and then, and then put the small turbo with the EFI system, try to blow it up, and then move on with the next engine, which I'm not going to show you. It's right down there. It's a bigger one.
How many horsepower do you think will the See Thru engine have?
Well, I was planning on showing everybody that on camera right now, but we had all these technical difficulties. I think, what did we make last time, Daniela? Last time it was 4.52, right? Yeah, so
Sounds about right.
I know in the last episode it made 4.5 with the turbo, 5.33 on nitromethane. But when we filmed this a couple weeks ago, we started to film this, it made 4.5 horsepower again. And I'm assuming that's because I don't have enough nitro. We need more nitro. So what I'm going to do, I mean, we're probably not going to finish this today, obviously. It's late. It's like 5 p.m. But tomorrow, we're going to pull off that turbo, and I'm just going to inject nitromethane and see how much horsepower it makes. I'm just going to kind of do it step by step. Hopefully it blows up this time so I can move on with. Got so many episodes. It's just unbelievable. So
the next step is a number 2 turbo setup, right?
yeah, so the next turbo is going to be, it's going to be this one right here. Look.
I bet you can.
The next turbo is going to be this little tiny thing. And everybody said that we're going to need an oil pump. So hang on, stay right there. Here's my oil pump right here. I'm going to hook this up to a little motor, and we're going to use this as the oil pump to pump oil through the turbo. And I think it's going to work. So that's hillbilly engineering right there,
They still want to know about your finger.
Oh, you still want to know about my finger? Haha, videotape it. No, I don't have time to even play anything, let alone Minecraft. I work from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. But my finger, and this is what I like about YouTube, I like kind of connecting with everybody and showing everybody all the stuff that I see in my normal life, which I think a lot of people don't see. But my finger, somebody asked about it like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks. It's called a Ludlow machine. I'm going to show it to you right now. Let me just see if I could get rid of this little thing. Figures. Nothing's ever as easy as I want it to be. Let's see. Jeez, come on.
Great live stream. Great live stream.
Thank you. Ludlow machine right there. Well, I closed my live stream by accident. So this, oh no, it's right there. So this is the machine. I remember the one that chopped my finger, because I still have memories. I was about 2.5 years old, looking like this thing right here. Like, it looked like something from a horror movie. But the one I remember had gears right here, not belts. But yeah, that's how my mom took care of us, was let us, play around machines. And then this machine used to use big like ingots of lead. I used to melt the lead for like typesetting. And my sister was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 at the time. My oldest sister, because I'm the youngest, she used to actually load that lead into the machine. And it was 600, 700 degrees. And it was pretty crazy. So nowadays people are worried about kids with lead paint and stuff. And my sister and us, we were handling lead. Like, and you know, I told my ex about that. And she said, oh, that's the problem with you all this time. I was trying to figure it out. That's it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I swear to God, true story. You can't even make this stuff up. She told me, that's the problem. She's like, I knew something was off with you. But anyway, so let's see, yeah. Yeah, you know, I actually cut the tendon in his thumb right here. There's like a scar. I actually scar well, but I cut this tendon one time. I was like a troublemaker. I went and threw a bottle at somebody, some gangbangers. There was a motorcycle parked there, and some guy had just finished racing on the street. He busted the headlight, dropped the bike, parks the bike. It's like a final destination thing. Parks the bike next to me. Some gangbangers passed. I was never in the gang. So I threw the bottle, wham, and my hand came around, and I just went like this. I pulled my hand up, and I saw whoosh, whoosh, blood, and I'm like, oh, man. So I put my finger down like this, and when I went to pull it up, the muscle moved, but my actual thumb wouldn't move. It was going tick, 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 tick. But my thumb, I just went like, whoom, like this, and I'm like, oh, no, I cut my tendon. It sucked. Yeah, so.
They want to see April now.
Okay, April. There's April. Oh, they like the slow-mo.
Of April getting up and running.
Oh, yeah, you used to play with Mercury? I used to do that sometimes, not too much. April, are you ready to run? Yeah, I was surprised that David even wanted to race her. Like, she's
Are you
such a
going to
crazy
add
dog.
nitros to the See Thru Engine at some point?
Yeah, so that's right after this.
That was Chris.
Yeah, and basically, I don't know if it's going to be this engine. It might be the one right after it. But yeah, we're going to add nitrous. I have the nitrous kit. I have everything pretty much ready to go. So yeah, if you guys don't want, you don't have any more questions, we'll cut the live stream here. I think I learned my lesson about setting up the events. I like the event because everybody was notified in time, I think. It just didn't work out, you know, as planned because there was some type of issue. I don't know if it was streaming issue, connection, internet. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. At least it worked out. I think everybody jumped on this stream instead of the original one. Yeah, so that's about it. That's all we got for you. And I wish I had a cool commercial to play with like a bunch of girls jumping in slow motion, but nope.
Next time.
Next time. I have a friend in France who does a lot of slow-mo stuff, and since the European market is a lot different, yeah, he does that stuff all the time. He like rounds up a bunch of girls, spraying them with water and bikinis and all that stuff that wouldn't work in the U.S., but I'm like, this guy's something else. Yeah. But anyway, cool. Thanks, guys. Adios. We need to play some music, like some outro music.
How much nitro are you using?
So the nitrous kit that Zach sent me, you can see it if you go to the main channel, and it's under. Oh, it's the last See Thru Car episode. I think it was at number 3, right? Is episode 3? I don't remember what episode. It's the last episode that posts like 2 months ago of the See Thru Car. That's the one when I put the nitrous kit on. I think, it was a 75 or 150 shot. That's what it was. But I think this thing is not going to take 75 shot. This is going to take like 10 shot or something, you know. But I don't want to, not all the nitrous. I don't want to be like Cletus McFarland and like put as much nitrous as humanly possible in the engine. I'm really not. I just want to see if, you know, this stuff is supposed to go to the museum after this. And if it blows up, it blows up. If it doesn't blow up, then it just goes the way it is. But if it does blow up, I have something in mind to fix it. Let me show you something really, really good. This stuff they use for aircraft. Here, come over and take a look. It's really dusty because I don't use it that often. But don't get too close. Don't get too close. Zoom. Yeah. So, this stuff they use for aircraft, like to repair stuff. I don't know, it's kind of expensive, but it's super, super awesome. It's really strong stuff. And if the engine does break apart, I'm going to be putting it back together with this epoxy, running it, and then it's going to be shut down, and then we're moving on to the next engine because, yeah, my life isn't all about 3 horsepower. That's for sure. So I want to move on with more horsepower, bigger projects, my jet projects. I mean, got so many issues and so many things to do. So, I actually have in one of my editing machines, I think in that one, show them the graphics card in that PC. In one of my editing machines, I have two 1080s, two 1080 graphics cards. And this one, oh yeah, man, if you come to Chicago, we're gonna do some meetups soon. Here we got, I got one. Can you see those? You know what the graphics cards
Did
are?
you? Yeah.
These 3, bam, bam, bam. So I think that one's a GTX 980, and these are 2 GTX 970s, I think. You can't make a live stream? Yeah, it's still live, Alan. It's still live. Alan asked, is this live? Yep, it's still live. But yeah, we're going to end it here because I'm trying to at least put these girls to work for another hour before they leave because they're going to try to dip out for sure. They'll be like, we work hard today. You guys work hard?
All the time.
You want to show your face?
No.
Yeah? No, you don't want to show your face. Okay, so anyway, I like to ask. I don't mind. But anyway, so we're going to get out of here. I'm going to try to get this at least running good, fix this problem with the valve. I wish I could have showed you guys that feed because it was violent. When Daniela opened it before, it was like just, but I think maybe the nitro kind of deteriorated the valve. But yeah, it was nice talking to everybody. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Check out the main channel, all that good stuff, all the YouTube stuff. And yeah, I need more subscribers on the main channel. So if anybody has any advice, like how I could get like some PewDiePie, subscribers, like 80 million, yeah, that would be great. But anyway, I'm dreaming. Anyway, see you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Hang on one second.
Well, he said
Oh.
to cut it.
Black person.